Okay, so dear Dharma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body and keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound, and while you focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So in case if you can't hear the sound, just relax yourself and let your body to settle down itself. Do nothing extra. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened one. Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, before we start our practice session, let's take few minutes to understand how this meditation practice can help for us to develop our inner awareness, and at the same time, and out of developing the inner awareness, how we can gain our conventional happiness or the satisfaction. So this any practice is not only for your spiritual development, because we are living in this conventional world, in this material physical world. So you have to remember how to maintain this physical material world is a part of your spiritual development. It is not separated from your spiritual practice. So, but most of time, when it comes to our inner development, sometimes we try to stay away from this conventional world. But we have to understand, without conventional world, without the material world, there is no spiritual life. And at the same time, there without any spirituality, there is no way this conventional world can exist. In the depth of this whole material world, if you look very carefully, the bottom level, that all hold by the spiritual practice. Maybe it is sometimes that spiritual practice go to profitable way, some goes to unprofitable way. So then your responsibility is always develop it to profitable way. As ordinary people, we all look for happiness and satisfaction and the success in the conventional world. So looking for that, what we do, we have the desires, we have the goals, we follow the wills. And then our mind always interfere to think. When we have a desire, what happens? That desire start to create an image in front of us. So that become our foreground. And the mind is your background. But when we are interfere with the foreground, what happens? We forget the nature of our background. So then in day-to-day life, when we interfere with situations, environment, events, and sometimes we are trying to maintain it, or maybe we are struggling with what in front of us. And that struggle maybe take us to unbalanced situation. But if you look very carefully, so whatever in front of us, whatever the situation, maybe it can be a person, it can be a environment, it can be a material thing. So whatever make you unbalanced, stressful, whatever the trigger your anxiety, depression, or especially the fear or unsatisfaction, happen because of you into this foreground situation, and you forget the very nature of the background, because the mind itself not disturbed from the situation. The mind itself calm, relax. The mind itself remain the same. But sometimes we forget it. And we again and again interfere with what is in front of us. And maybe it can bounce back, sabotage, and then our desire, our will start to pull us toward it and push us towards it. So then what happens? Again and again, we start to go behind it. So when we interfere with the foreground situation, neglecting our background, that means there is an observer. When you forget your consciousness, when you forget the very condition of the mind, and when you interfere with the foreground situation or the whatever in front of you, whatever the events you are go through, it is start to ignite some kind of feelings. So whatever the perception we perceive, ignite, contact happen. Once the contact happen, it ignite the feelings. Once the feelings arise, because the feelings is the key point to trigger the memory. And so the feeling arise, and now you go behind the situation in front of you, it trigger the memory, and then the thoughts come. Then you start to think again and again, because the memory, once the memory become powerful, it bring the ability to think related to that situation again and again. And then again what happens, now it detached from the outside situation, now it go into inside and trigger the memory, and related to that it start to create feelings again. So that feelings again trigger the memory, and again it help you to think, and thinking, feeling, memory. So now it become an inside situation. but it is start from the outside. So once it start to go to the system, it go like a circle again and again and again and again. And now you think it is your reality. Just imagine when we start the car and the battery give the power to engine to start and it ignite the engine. But after that, the engine itself start to go with gasoline. So feelings, the battery is kind of like your environment. And once it ignite your feelings, trigger the memory, so the memory and the feelings and thoughts, it become like an engine. I just give I don't know much about this mechanism, but I give some simple example to understand how the drama happens inside us, followed by this foreground situation, and we forget, we are experience it from the background. So that's why the breathing is the very key point, or any mental object once you start to practice. Basically, for foundation, contemplate on the body, contemplate on the feelings, contemplate on the mind, contemplate on the phenomena. So those are kind of like the bridges, give the connection for you to come from this foreground situations to your background seat. Because once you come to this background and start to observe what happens, you are capable to recognize your mind is not affected by this foreground situation. Otherwise, what happens? When there is no ability to go into background, when you are always in foreground, it becomes your reality. That is where the panic attacks come. That's why your system start to attack to yourself. So that is where that your desires develop the current and preoccupied always with our life. And we keep kind of like we keep running behind something. We keep running behind something. But we don't recognize we keep running behind our own thoughts developed by the memory and ignite by the feelings. There is nothing else. Whatever we gain, wherever we go, whatever we go through, just imagine, look back yourself. The experience itself, they are like that. When we went through the events, we went through the heat, we went through the cold, but the end of the day, the experience are going to be there. But when we go through the heat or the cold, the pressure created by thoughts or the feelings or the memory is so heavy, difficult. The thing is this, with that difficulty, with that unbalance, sometimes we start to occupied with actions through our body and then verbal action and mental action. So that action create reactions. And that reactions bring the result. That result start to create our reality in day-to-day life around us. And then again, it is going to become our foreground. But if you have the ability little bit to understand this foreground is the whatever around you, whatever in front of you, whatever you go through is one part of your life. There is another part in you that is your background, observer, your consciousness, your mind. So if you are capable to come into that and sit, then what happens? Whatever the situation, environment that you experience, it start to settle down. So that settling down start to bring the calmness, relax, comfort to certain level. So that calmness effect for your feelings, because the feelings itself not going to happen. Feelings is a result of the contact. So now calm, relaxed, comfortable contacts create different feelings. When the feelings become different, that through that whatever the memory also going to become less powerful. And once the feeling becomes slow, calm, relaxed, and the memory related to that become more calm, relaxed. So whatever the thoughts also arise related to that going to change. So when you are capable to change it again and again, little by little, you are capable to move backward rather than always go forward. We into life. We into next moment. We are pondering to tomorrow, next week, next month, next year for the next thing. So that itself detach us from the background. So background means the observer, consciousness, or your mind. So that's why practicing meditation give you ability to settle down. And settle down and being in the moment with your mind, with your heart, with your body. Just settle down. Be with your mind. Just think for a moment. Be with your mind and settle down with your heart. You no need feelings. And another mistake that what we do, we try to find some feelings through that also. Because we are so addicted to feelings. We are so addicted to, we are kind of like lost in memories. We are just repeating. We go through memories, and sometimes thoughts, memory, feelings, we don't see there is something behind it. We see the thoughts, feelings, memory as life. So that's why practicing meditation will give you ability to withdraw from this current and settle down. So that settling down will uplift you to a certain level to understand there is a way that you can experience something without becoming part of it. That's mean the observing. It's difficult. Why it is difficult? We are addicted to do things. So then that's why you need to practice. Just by thinking, maybe you can't do it. So when it comes to practice, you have to go through step by step. It's a gradual training. Why? Because we came so far in life, not just overnight. We came as a result of continuation, consistency. So then now we go into other way and we reverse the pattern, and then you need the same method little bit until you gain some kind of wisdom. So for that, the very first thing that you have to do, remember, learn to slow down. Especially when you observe something, when you experience something, when you engage with something. Learn to slow down internally. Even with your thoughts, desires, learn to slow down. That is where you need some kind of effort, energy. So in the beginning, we had the energy, effort to increase the strength, increase the speed, increase the volume. But now what we need to do, practicing means you reverse it. Slow down the volume. Slow down the speed. Slow down the engagement. And then find a space yourself. Not to be hurry. Then you will see how difficult it is. But it's okay, little by little, little by little, little by little. And then in a certain level, remember, feelings, memory, thoughts push our desires. So then come to a very single moment. Let things to happen itself. In yourself, you just observe no desires. Just for a moment. 1 minute, try to have no any desire. You are just experiencer. You are in the background. Let everything to unfold as foreground. Develop it. And see yourself again and again. Go into inside and have the introspection to watch yourself and see. Are you come to the very, very real point? Not to have the desire. Not to push yourself. To do things, engage with things, wish things, make things happen. Or are you now free from this all? Just your experience. And sometimes you're going to get nervous that time. Maybe the fear arises because maybe it's going to become a very brand new experience for some of you. You never experienced it before. You are just simply observe. And in that way, you will see. You went to that background seat. And now you observe this foreground. And then you recognize. Then you can gain some kind of wisdom yourself. No, there is a way that we can develop wisdom without engaging, without making things happen. So we need to always make things happen. We think, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do something. When a situation comes, we always think, oh, I want to do something. What I have to do now? We don't think there's nothing to do for a moment. So then when you try to do something, look always that we get panic attack, nervous, stress, anxiety, depression. When we thinking, oh, I want to do something, I want to do something. Just imagine for a moment, if you don't want to do anything, can you understand what kind of feelings then going to happen? Because when you try to do something, suddenly the panic attack happen, anxiety, depression happen, unbalance happen, fear arise, because you want to do something. The mind say do something, you don't know what to do. But now you no need to do anything for 1 minute. And sometimes then your mind will argue, oh, if I don't do something, then what will happen? That's what you have to experience and see. Nothing going to happen. Nothing going to happen. 1 minute, nothing going to happen. So just try to observe it. And don't be hurry and learn to be slow down. And then the other one is bringing the clear attention not to the background, not to the foreground, stay with the background. Because we always put the attention to the foreground. What is here, what is there, what is that? With our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, we always, like satellite receivers, we always, pulling, pushing, then holding, grasping the outside world. But now you settling down with the inside and you have the awareness to understand your background, your mind, your consciousness, not the outside situation. And then you will see your mind always want to jump forward. But little by little, let it calm down, relax. And then settling down nature. Increase the duration to settling down. Stay in the moment. Settling down yourself without engaging with anything. Expand the duration little by little, little by little, little by little. And then you will see there is a way yourself not to go with this thought patterns, memory, feelings. There is a way that you can engage with situations with awareness. This is what we need. Because most of the time we are engaged with the memory. We are maintaining memory, we engage with the memory. But what we need something new. So that is the very duty of your awareness. Not the maintaining memory. You are capable to engage with the present moment with very brand new way. So then always remember, don't allow your feelings to go with the memory. Bring the thoughts. Your awareness is the key point. Your awareness overtake the situation and go with moment by moment, moment by moment, with the conscious decision. Not the memory empowered by the feelings, or not the thoughts empowered by the memory. So get into that little by little, at least when you are practice, when you are sitting, experience it. Once you experience that, then in day-to-day life you are capable to apply it. Because while you are having a situation, maybe it is very difficult for you to apply it. So that's why you need sitting. That's why you need practice. Once you practice it yourself, once you know how to maintain your mind, not to engage with the foreground, and how to stay with the background, and then you know little by little. So that's why when you observe inhalation, exhalation, so don't observe it as an event, just consciously let the inhalation, exhalation to work for you, and then observe it from the background. And then you will see the experience are going to be there. The moment by moment event, it may change. So let it change. You no need to change it. You no need to do anything sometimes. So once you recognize that, it make your life more comfortable for you to go through situations. And there is no fear for you to handle a situation or go through the situation. So that develop some kind of calm, relaxed, comfortable mind for you in a conventional level. So that will help you to little by little go deeper, deeper, deeper into developing your practice. So with that, let's get into practice a little bit now. And your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes yourself and mentally recite, may I be well and happy, O Swapatveva, 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation and exhalation. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself, and observe it, do nothing extra. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this, with clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward to all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun. Spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. This is sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. Also by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata ca ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Imaya dhammanudhamma patipattiya buddhang pujemi dhammang pujemi sanghang pujemi. Attaya imaya patipattiya jati jara vyadi maranam ha paribunjissami. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu. Bless you.